Episode 13 of the Rare Coin Show.
Episode 13. Welcome to the show, guys.
Yeah, we're here in the midst of all the madness, all the craziness of a beautiful sunny day in Southern California.
Yeah, we're down in Balboa Island on the peninsula, up right past Newport Beach.
Yeah, pretty cool. Couldn't ask for a nicer day.
No, it's gorgeous outside.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
Pretty
outside.
cool.
Yeah, it really is. So this show is, we're going to emphasize the upcoming Long Beach Coin Show. It's next week, June. The dates
14th
are
through
14th
17th.
to the 17th. So that would be a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week. Dealer Day is on Wednesday. That's when everyone's going to come in and start setting up and maybe making some pre-show deals. So,
yeah, I mean, there's typically a lot of pre-show activity.
Oh, tons.
Not only that day, but then the whole week leading up to it.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've been running into some coins that I was kind of surprised by this week. So there is a brisk pace. There's kind of an urgency to the market right now.
Absolutely.
Which is cool. We haven't had that in a little while. We've kind of been in the doldrums for a few years. So it's exciting to see us picking up out of that and moving into a phase where there's a little more activity, a little more demand.
Right.
Prominent experts like Jeff Garrett, Adam Crum, Jim Bigasani, a number of Miles Standish. I mean, the list goes on. A number of really prominent experts in coins have been predicting that we're going to come out of that. And I think that leads us to the next logical step is there are some major coins in auction at Heritage. And
so,
what are those coins going to bring?
Right. And so people are starting to maybe test the waters again with some of these big coins that have been on the shelf or been in private collections and private hands for quite some time. So now we're seeing something like the $1804, probably the most significant and rare dollar in United States history.
Not the prince, not the queen, but the king of American coins.
The absolute king of American coins.
I think it's number one in the 100 Greatest U.S. Coins book. Somebody may correct me on this later.
Yeah, it's
it's been on the cover a number of times.
Certainly top five in 100 Greatest every year. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we have a Class 1 example that's coming to the Heritage auction. It is currently bid up to $1.85 million, which is 2.222.
With the hammer.
With the juice. And we're going to make some predictions here. This is not among the finest known Class 1 dollars. There are 8. 5 of them are in better condition than this one.
So are we going to say it at the same time, or how do you want to?
You know, I think we should, but then we're going to have to clarify it later, right?
Okay.
Because
so we haven't told each other what our predictions are yet for the final sale price on the 1804. So we're gonna.
So we'll just do like 1, 2, 3, 3.12.
3.7.
3.7, 3.12.
So that's yours, your final with the juice.
Yeah, I said I believe the math was 2.6 hammer, 3.12 with the juice, and you're saying 3.7.
Right.
Which is equivalent to the last sale in 2008. So you're thinking 10 years later, we've gained no ground.
Well, I think it's going to do just about the same right now. Yeah, I think that even though the market has picked up a little bit, I think that last sale price plus some of the market activity in between then and now, I'm not quite sure and based on where the hammer's at currently, I don't know. I kind of think that there's some room, but I'm not sure we're going to break a record. And obviously you don't either.
I believe it's actually weaker.
Yeah.
I believe that we're not going to achieve the previous record, and I'm saying that because the market's been down for 3 years, 4 years. Big money has not returned to the market in the same way it was in 2008. So I believe that we're not quite getting there. I mean, a $3 million coin selling is a big deal. That's a profound result, but I don't think we're at the level where we're ready to push the previous records, especially considering that this isn't even in the top 5 of specimens for that issue.
And now the stone collection did do very well with Sotheby's recently.
Broke records by hundreds of thousands of dollars
so,
for the 93S and 65.
So I'm just hoping that we're going to ride some of that momentum into the $1804. But
we'll see.
We'll see what happens. It'll be fun to see the results, regardless.
Yep. But, the predictions are in. We've also got some other notables. We have the 1793 with periods chain cent.
I'm going to bring the notes out. I'm not even going to fool around here. So let's see here.
1793 with periods chain cent, the first federal penny ever coined.
That's right. There's also the 1796 No Stars Quarter Eagle PCGS Mint State 61. It's
a 1-year type.
Yeah, first year condition, 1-year type. An
Ex-Eliasberg.
Right, exactly.
Great pedigree. That's going to be a 7-figure coin.
There's
no doubt.
also the finest known continental dollar, the 1776 continental dollar. That's the coin designed by Benjamin Franklin, which most of you guys are familiar with. If you're not, we'll probably do a show on it because it's a great coin that deserves some attention on its own.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin was a guy that did some things.
He did a few things, especially for our country.
Yeah, he was known for kites and keys, and I believe he was a brewer, if I'm not mistaken. I think he brewed some beer.
He made some cerveza.
He loved hanging out with ladies.
Yeah,
we know that about him.
He did. He was a ladies' man. He was a ladies' man.
So
some great coins coming up for auction at the Long Beach show, along with exhibits. The Tyrant collection is coming back. A $10 million selection from the Tyrant collection. And what are they covering again?
Okay, so we're doing coins of the Tigris and Euphrates.
Tigris and Euphrates,
and
right.
I believe King Cyrus has a segment in there as well. It's a really good thing that Ivan invited us back.
That's right.
Even after last time. I mean, even after hanging out with us for 20 minutes, he still invited us back.
He said, come on back, guys. I'll show you around the next set of coins here.
Ivan is a man with an extreme amount of grace.
Yes,
I mean, we know that about him. And he's a coin expert. So we're really looking forward. He actually helped build this collection. It's so cool to talk to somebody that actually got their hands dirty and got in there and did some of this work, as opposed to just some host,
some random person at a coin show. Yeah,
whatever.
It's actually somebody who has a passion for the collection and knows the coins intimately. So it really does help the experience.
And he has a cool name. I mean, Ivan's like one of the best names
Ivan
ever.
the Great.
Yeah, I mean,
we just gave him a nickname.
Badass. Yeah. Oh, Ivan the Great. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So we may run into some other people as well. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a long shot. We're going to try to get some other experts, and I don't want to say names, but I have faith that we're going to run into some other experts.
We've made some calls. We're going to try and reach out to some people and see if we can't sit down with some good folks over there at the coin show.
David Hall.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see if we can get David Hall. That'd be pretty cool.
I think so too.
Right?
I think so too.
Yeah. So stay tuned until next week.
Absolutely. And we'll definitely do a wrap-up show after the Long Beach show, just like we did. Oh, well, actually, no, we're not doing a wrap-up show. We're going to do a live show from Long Beach. Is that correct?
We're going live?
Should we?
Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
okay, we're going live.
No,
we just decided.
No, it's not going to be a live show.
Oh, you just mean that we're going to do a Long Beach show?
We're going to be there live, not a wrap-up show, but an actual live. We'll figure this out. I'm going to crop most of this anyway. Okay, guys.
Till next time.
Yeah.
Did you mean live as in live?
No,
like,
I didn't.
As in like Facebook
No,
Live?
I'm gonna fix all this anyway. Don't worry.
I kind of hope you don't.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay.
I'd almost rather just have it.
Just leave it. Bye, guys.